Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Alright, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. Alright, and so today what we're going to be looking at is our Grim Workshop, our Survival Skill of the Month, and Wild Edible of the Month. I will be using the CRKT Testy that we got from our gear pack. So let's get into this and see what we got. Now again, the Grim Workshop, this is $20 a month. It is good for the whole month, so if you decide that you like what's in this and you want to get it, you can go ahead and you can order it, and you'll get the exact same one this month, so long as you order it in the month of March. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we do have a card in there. It tells us what we got. And we do always have one packing peanut for whatever reason. Okay. Nice. Okay, so the first thing we have is we do have a lure roundabout. Now this, we did get another roundabout which had a gaffer hook on it. So this one here, Grimm's Roundabout Fishing Lure Making Set includes nearly half a dozen stainless steel fishing lures, perfect as a compact, ultralight addition to your X-Reel fishing kit. I've looked that thing up. It's about $100 for the X-Reel fishing reel. But you got 5 lures on here. The MSRP of this is $14.95. But we might see what we can do. Maybe use some of those lures moving forward in the future. Alright, next up, we do have one of their signature cards. It is the Temujin Tan. I probably butchered that name, but Temujin Tan signature card. The Temujin Tan signature survival card offers a wide range of tools that will prove invaluable in countless situations with the convenience of a credit card size. And if you don't know anything about these Grim Workshop cards yet, they do have the backside. You can remove the backside and you can actually stick it on something, and it, you know, for like permanent adhesion. But then on the side that these are attached to, there's a black, and it's not magnetic, but it's not adhesive. It's kind of, I don't know, some kind of weird combination of both. But semi-permanent adhesion to tool and removable parts. So basically, once you take these off, you can put them back on. So, and the nice thing about this is that it does look like there is an additional lure on this card right here, as well as we have 2 fish hooks, 3, 4, 5 fish hooks. It looks like a little knife, a very tiny knife, almost a scalpel type thing, and it looks like we have we got a comb, a saw. We have a tick removal, a burr remover. Oh yeah, burrs are not nice either. And looks like a large needle, and some other small things. I'm not sure what they're. I'll have to do a little bit of research onto that. Gorge hooks, a small knife, and a small awl. Easy thread sewing needles. Those must be gorge hooks. Yeah, these things here in the middle must be gorge hooks. But anyway, but these things are great. They, you know, fit in an Altoids tin, so you can pack a whole lot of these different multi-tools in one little pouch. And then the last thing that and the MSRP of that is $21.95, and the package itself is $20 flat. That's shipping, handling, everything. And so you would pay more for this one card than everything else in it. So this card here, which is $14.95, additional free. And then you also have, they also like to include these. There's always a business card in their Grim Workshop. And there's also, I've seen 2 different types. I've seen the cards and I've seen these little like pamphlets. But on this one we have G General 6 and CM7 cooking method. And so the G6 is improvised knives. So it tells you how to improvise 3 knives: a saw blade knife, a pipe knife, and a tin can knife. And these things are, they're waterproof. They're like laminated waterproof. And the other one is the cooking method. We have flat plane cooking. Flat plane cooking. On that side you've got your artwork, and on this side you just have a write-up about it. Now the great thing about these, and they, you know, because they are relatively waterproof, but These also can fit into like an Altoids Type 10, and so you can have just an entire library of knowledge at your fingertips. So if you have two Altoid tins, you can have your tools in one, and you can have your library in another. So it's fantastic. And these are $1.85 each. So you're looking at like 15, 16, 17, you're almost doubling your value because you got $21.95. So there's $1.95, $15.95. So that's that $14.95, $15.95. That's almost $17, and this is almost another $4. So you pretty much double your value, your MSRP value, and I think that the value of these is highly worth it. So that's what we got, and I can definitely see everything in here. I can definitely see useful in a survival situation because you got knife and awl, you've got lures and hooks, and you've got some information. Fantastic stuff. All right, so that's it for the Grimm Workshop March 2024 EDC Tool of the Month. All right. And again, if you want to order it, you go to grimmworkshop.com. I am not an affiliate, so I get nothing from it. But if you decide you want these tools, go over there, check them out. All right, next up. And these are the February ones because, again, I haven't received the March ones yet. So the Survival Skill and the Wild Edible are always a month behind. But that's okay because it works out for us. All right, so we're going to get into this. This is the Wild Edible Plant of the Month Club. This is by Creek Stewart. I really like these because I believe in knowledge first. So let's get into this and let's see what we got. Pardon me. All right. Cuts pretty nice. All right. Okay. All right, so the Wild Edible of the Month is the Everlasting Pea. And so pretty much like all of these cards, you've got usually it's 2 sheets, but you've got very full color pictures. It tells you identifying features, the plant profile. Creek always gives a little commentary on it. It tells you your edible parts, commonly cooked prepared tips, and this one has a salad, has an ingredients, gives you a little recipe on the back that you can use. So it's always good to know your wild edibles in your area. And not only that, it's good to know wild edibles outside of your area because if you do have to leave and you're in a different climate. Like right now, I live in the desert, so a lot of these we don't have here. We have more of the desert plants going on. But if you go, 3 hours up north, and we might find some of this stuff when we get up north because it's a different climate, different environment. All right, so very important to know. All right, and then this is the Survival Skill of the Month. And if you're interested in getting these, and again, I'm not an affiliate. I get nothing from this. Each of these is $6.95 a month by Creek Stewart. And if you are interested, you can just look up Wild Edible of the Month Club or Survival Skill of the Month Club. Or just look up Creek Stewart because it'll take you that, as well as the Apoca Box, which we don't have an Apoca Box this month because it is an off month. However, next month, April, is an Apoca month. So that's pretty exciting. So we'll look forward to that. All right, so in the Survival Skill of the Month is how to harvest and prepare spruce root cordage for campcraft and survival. And so this tip pretty much tells you how to use the root of a spruce tree. And this one is six sheets, but this one tells you how to identify the spruce and how to harvest and prepare the roots so you can use it as natural cordage. Ideally, you'll have ample cordage if you're in a survival situation. However, cordage can get lost. It can, it can get used up, and so the ability to be able to identify good root systems on whatever trees you have is very critical, because if you do need to make cordage, it's good to know how to do it and what trees and plants you can do cordage out of. That's a very, very, very good skill to have. Again, we don't have any of that here where I'm at, but I don't plan on being here forever. And if we did have to vacate and we get into an area that does have spruce, then at least I know, okay, this is how we prepare our spruce roots for natural cordage. All right, so that's it. That's it for the month of March. Grim Workshop, some very nice tools, some good information this month. You know, cordage, what to eat, how to prepare it. Yeah. So, and of course, this is the CRKT Testy knife, and it's pretty. I've been carrying this around. I thought I lost it because it's so small, but this is pretty nice. I'm liking this knife. But anyway, so that's it for this video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Please hit that like button, leave me a comment, and go ahead and share this out. And all of that helps me out immensely.